very
I
excited
was
by that.
You're very excited about that.
All right, you're here with Haywire,
Yes.
right? A movie by little first-time director Steven
I've seen a
Soderbergh.
few things. I really have only seen like one of them, but I mean, he's a promising director.
That's good. It's good. And you also are doing another project with him, which we'll get to in a minute, so stay tuned. But right now I want to talk to you about Haywire.
Yes.
Because this is it's kind of a different approach. He took kicking ass, bitchin' woman, as well as the guy, right? And she wreaks havoc on all of you. I've not seen it yet.
Yes.
I'm seeing it next week. So how was that?
I mean, you don't really have to think very hard when Steven Soderbergh calls, you know. I mean, just to be honest. And then I've been a fan of Gina's for a long time. She's I think the very first sanctioned girl fight in MMA. And I've been watching MMA since it started. You know, so that's like sort of the two things that I'm in and in. You know, I'll play waiter number 2 in one of Steven's movies. And then, you know, it's basically just a story. It's kind of like, I would like to call it a female-born identity. But I think our psyche of you know, we're so used to seeing two guys beat the crap out of each other, you know, whether it's on TV or in the bars or as kids. But there's something so unbelievably satisfying about seeing a girl, and not only just a girl whoop ass on guys, but like a beautiful girl like whooping ass. And can I say ass on this?
Yeah, ass,
okay,
ass,
sorry. Ass.
Whipping,
She's
everything,
whooping
yeah.
ass, and it's really enjoyable to get your ass whooped by a girl.
So I was just going to ask you, so you get a
very
little
much,
whooping?
yeah, very, very much so. Really hardcore, actually. Yes.
So
she
are you
owns me in the movie. Like
bones breaking?
Yes, very much.
All right. So are you a part of the good or the bad guy?
I'm straddling, I would say. I'm straddling, not Gina, but the good and the bad. And I kind of don't really know what she figures it out. We are Blackwater-esque type operatives that get contracted to go extract somebody from Barcelona, and we do that. That person ends up dead. She figures it out, and it was going to be pinned on her. I don't know any better, and she tries to tell me, and then I end up dead.
Oh, nice. All right.
Yeah, not that I'm spoiling anything or anything.
Yeah, no.
Shit.
And cut to scene. But anyway,
Not spoiling.
Soderbergh, because you met him on this movie, obviously, Haywire, and then was it his idea or your idea to put your life story on film? Because I wish it was my idea, because I remember when I first met you many years ago, and we were talking about how you got started and how you became an actor and yada, yada, yada. So just take me to how you talked him into doing your life story.
You know,
that's pretty good.
One clarification: it's definitely not my life story. They've taken that and ran with it. It has nothing to do with like
forget
anything.
about it. Let's cut. We're done.
But it definitely is a lot of thong to thong happening, and very sexual charged atmosphere of male reviews. As I'm sure most people, or if you don't know, I was a male stripper for like almost a year, from like 18 to 19. And then, you know, we always joked. I was like, "You're directing my stripper movie," and he was just like, "Write it," and then we did. And he was like, "Let's do this." So I'm producing, writing with my writing partner Reed Carolyn, and acting in, and Steven's directing, and we're financing the movie as well.
So are you playing? You're the mentor, then you're not the.
Yeah, no.
So.
And Alex Pettifer's not playing me. Like,
okay.
All this is just an amalgamation.
Oh, great!
Of all
We're getting
the
it
stories
here. We're getting the scoop now. We're setting
yeah.
it straight. Oh,
yeah,
that's interesting.
Sure. Yeah, I don't think it's any fun to do like actual biopics, and I don't know. It's always weird to think of that. So this is like an entire. I was cherry picking out of all the stuff I've seen and heard of, and even stuff after that whole era of my life, and so it's gonna be crazy. It's definitely crazy. You'll see some stuff in the movie that you had never seen before. That's for sure.
Are you guys shooting it already, or is it?
Not yet.
Okay.
We start in September, mid-September. We're gonna shoot a little while in LA, and then like a week in Tampa.
Oh, nice. Okay. And how is your real wife, Jenna?
My
Dawn,
real
I
wife.
should say his
yes.
real wife.
My fake wife, she's all right, but Jenna's doing great.
Yeah.
She's really, really doing awesome. She's in Chicago right now doing the Playboys Club, which is amazing little pilot that got picked up, and I hope it does well and it keeps going because I'm ready to move to Chicago.
Oh, nice. And have you kept up not the stripping but the dancing?
Dancing? You know, we don't get to do that much dancing. There's not any really good clubs to dance at in LA. I mean, in my opinion, there's bars and there's places where people go to drink and like look at each other and like yell over music, but there's not any place where you go and like sweat and like you come out of the club and you just look like you got out of the pool.
No, not in LA. No.
No. Like Florida and the South in general, you'll have that everywhere, but not so much in LA.
So for football, are you still Florida? Were you Tim Tebow now? He left and
Nope.
he's in Colorado. Where are you?
I'm Roll Tide. Always been Roll Tide. I mean, Florida is, I'll root for them if they're playing somewhere up north or whatever, or playing somebody from up north. But Alabama Roll Tides. When most families had the Pope up on the wall, we had Bear Bryant. So
I think that's the quote. I want that on a T-shirt. You could make that. Well, Channing, I always love seeing you.
Same here, Mom.
So you know what? You do your part, and I'll do my part, and
Done.
we'll just keep this going, and you just keep doing it. All right?
Done and done.
All right. See
Thank
you later.
Bear. Mwah.
It's great. I'm so happy for you. I can't wait. I'm so fun. You have to do your life story, though. Come on.
We'll do it at the end of my life, I guess. This is a